So yeah, story so far. I should turn off the sound here, shouldn't I? So yeah, stories is we did a base assault, which was successful, though we did get a couple of pretty nasty injuries off it. Right, that's enough scratching around. Hopefully that's going to work. Okie dokie. So we've got some money. Let's start selling stuff to start with. No, Nigeria, not getting that. And I doubt we'll be able to get that anyway, even if we wanted to. So yeah, the normal case about where the bloody hell we were. We finally got enough elites, can you believe it? And Ethereals. Ha ha ha. Yeah. One thing's for sure, my god, you get a lot of loot from an alien base.
Get some people down there ASAP.
I don't think I even need mectoid cores anymore, to tell you honestly. I think we managed to get rid of all of those. So yeah, barracks. Barracks isn't looking too bad. It could definitely be looking better, but it's not looking too bad. Yeah, I'll have a think about what I'm going to make you later. These, of course, is a problem. It'd be nice to see Grainbow Monk back, for sure. But yeah, Mitch out and 2 engineer officers out is a problem, for sure. I think we're going to have a bit of a problem with fatigue next month. We've got 1 shiv, though I don't know how much useful a shiv is going to be now. We're going to pretty much into February. First things first, repair the broken Titan armor. We need about 100 alloys to build the plasma cannon we want for next month. But once we've got those done, we can start spending a bit more cash, which would be quite nice. I'm rustling my nerd sheet here. Let's have a think about how many missions we're going to get next month. Yeah, 10 days of vehicular plasma. The firestorms will be ready in 7 or 8 days after that, and the plasma cannon will take at least that long to build. So we might be able to have them ready for March. It's going to be awfully tight. This hurts, because it's a lot of the alloys I've got. But gonna have to do it. 8 days. Yeah, so we're gonna have like a full refund from our workshop, I reckon. Might get rid of that fission generator, cause especially since we've got an Illyrium generator coming in. Just so I can have a block of 6 workshops. Though I'm not sure how much refund extra that's really going to get me. Yeah, everything's been kind of slow, and you can see the results of it, frankly. It'd be nice to get some more of these assaults promoted, but I think getting Master Sergeant assaults is going to get a wee bit tricky in future. They've got to get so many kills. Well, we've got here at last 75 alloys, Jesus. I may actually have to cancel stuff to build our plasma cannon. But yeah, we're definitely going to go for that, which means that we have to sell more things. Or council reports in 2 days. Is it really worthwhile selling stuff? I kind of feel it is. I want to keep those just in case we get a request for them. We'll probably have to sell them straight away anyway. So yeah, at last, tactical rigging is here. There. Which means that we can start giving our guys a bit better armor as well.
Extra production begins immediately, and as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
Well, it'd be nice to get some more alloys. Alloys' starvation has been ridiculous.
Contact detected.
Okay, this is at the end of the month. It's almost guaranteed to be a trap. We want nothing to do with a landed raider at the end of January. It's never going to be good for us.
Contact detected. Contact detected.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try and shoot this sucker down.
Engaging bogey.
Enhanced targeting system on.
Approaching target now.
Right. This, unfortunately, is what happens late game, is that you get a constant stream of shot down UFOs without the ability to get anything useful from them.
We're in pursuit.
Satellite assist acquired.
Closing on target.
Okay, that's great. So we do have a mission. That's good. The alloys will come in awfully, awfully handy. Oh, this is not so hot, of course. Is running a wee bit low on fighters. But we may have to hang tough and see how it gets on. Yeah, we probably are going to have everybody in the council next month. France is fairly unhappy, but it should be doable. Okay. First mission. Crashed raider. Yeah. We're going to see if we can get a little bit of cash here. There's also another interesting possibility, is that this should have a sectoid commander as the command pod. And we would love one of those. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit low on officers. I might wait for Van Dorn here. So what we're going to take along is... This map's kind of big, and Dimea could come in quite handy here as a scout. We're going to bring along probably El Mapache, I think, actually, now I'm reconsidering. We need to keep promoting people. Van Dorn as our gunner, and also because he needs some experience as well. He got injured for like 10 days, just come back on stream. We're going to bring along a capture engineer. We are definitely running a bit low in the old officers, that's for sure. Fuck. As soon as I got these together, I should throw Justice in the tank. I'm quite tempted to take another assault, you know, because I do want to get these guys leveled up. Yeah, you do have Mind Freight, good. Oh yeah, we'll take Durand. This could be a good one to get Durand some extra experience. There, so Durand will be our assault. We do have a gunner, we do have a pathfinder and a medic. Take Electo. Again, need to keep promoting these guys. Still keep giving them experience. It's a good one to do that, actually. Do I have enough killing power for this? Quite tempted to take Fatima as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. Quite a capture heavy team, actually. There's something else which I need to build as well straight away after this. If this mission goes well. So let's exit out for a second. I'd love to get these infantry an extra bit of will, but I'm not sure whether it's really going to work out. Like, this would be a good thing to take. I'm not sure whether Science Spire is really useful on an infantry. And we haven't been able to do the captures to get anything else at the moment. Okay, so Van Dorn. We have 6 suits. You should really get one of them, shouldn't you? We've got 3 Walker servos. That could come in quite handy. Otherwise, he just becomes impossibly slow, you know. talking about impossibly slow. It's you. You're a big risk, but I've got to get you promoted. Demaya. God, that makes you very slow, Demaya. Going to give you the Illuminator gun sight, I think. I wonder whether that's an interesting idea for you. Probably chems, and also because you're the capture engineer, I should give you the arc thrower. Yeah, she's here just to get experience. I don't know whether she'll do much else, frankly. We do have some dense smoke, not as much as I would like. Haha, who do I take the Titan armor off? Or do I send a shiv on this? It's the last mission of the month. I mean, it could be a nightmare, right? I hope I haven't left D-Mayor out to... Yeah. Well, okay, let's try that. We do have some mobility here, which is nice.
Touching down.
Our target site is near the German border. It looks like the alien crash site is in a remote area. If we move quickly, we may be able to secure the site before the aliens have time to regroup.
What we really, really want here is the possibility of capturing a sectoid commander. An Ethereal would be incredible, but a sectoid commander is really high up on the list.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
Right,
We'll
give me
monitor
one
those
sec.
readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
sorry, got to hunt for something. Give me one sec. Well, we're going to have to do something about that too. God, you go away for 5 minutes and you get a spammer. Great. Onwards and outwards. Hello, Chaos. Wow. Well, I don't want to do that, Chaos, because I don't want people to feel that they've got to follow me to come in and say hello, yeah? I find it just... It seems a little bit unfriendly, do you know what I mean? So, I tend to avoid doing that. I do admit it's a bit annoying, but it's fairly minor, really. Do you know, I'm a little bit... I've left my phone somewhere and I can't find it. Somebody just tried to call me and I can't see my phone. So I'm kind of hoping that they're going to call again so I can find out what the bloody hell it was about. Yeah, I mean, when you just literally got like one viewer, Chaos, it's not a big deal, really. So this is one of the, it's smaller of the crashed medium forest maps. It can actually get quite hairy because you've got quite a few pods all stuck in here. Interesting idea, Chaos. I don't know whether I can get that done in Oz, but I'll check it out after I finish the stream if I still can't find it. Or if I hear it calling again, I'm just gonna run away and try to see if I can find it. But yeah, I'll try and sort that out. If you have to do, I think, Google Voice, we don't get the cool toys like that here at Chaos. Yeah, I know. I saw Atacob was streaming and I thought, well, bugger it. If you get the chance to stream, you want to.
Heading to that location.
Even if it means you're competing with a nice streamer like Atacob.
Affirmative.
So that's a 7 pod. You know, they fucking absolutely love throwing high-level mechtoids at me and these crash maps. I'm not sure I love it.
In motion.
But they do.
That's affirmative. Roger that.
Moving. Roger, Dodger.
I mean, it's nuts how often they like dumping it on me or in a map like this. Now we're kind of pinned here, and if another pod comes out, we're extra stuck. Do you know what I mean?
Moving.
I give you strength.
Well, I quite like the fact that they moved out. Well, I've got the ability to throw a smoke and do something else, so I probably won't do that.
Heading to that location.
What we want to do, I mean, what's nice here is we can maybe play a bit of sniper cheese here. You've got to watch it though. That mechtoid is capable of all sorts of bullshit. Yeah, it's a Leviathan. It shouldn't have squad sight, which is one of the pluses, right?
Look sharp.
That's 7. Oh, he has reactive targeting sensors too, doesn't he? Those trees are a problem, aren't they? I think he's going to be quite nicely nestled in so we can't see him. Now we're playing line of sight games with a mechtoid, which you never want to do. They get squad sight. Yes, they do, Chaos. It's like chopping wood.
A ello voy, comandante.
Can't wait to see what he does here. So now he's mind merged, so now he's got like 10 DR. Oh, where is he going? Out of squad sight. Well, we know they've also got a muton somewhere as well. Hate this.
On the move.
Unless he's... Unless he's planning to come up here or here. I don't know. I mean, it's a Leviathan mechtoid, which means that they always know where we are.
Just don't send me into any dark corners.
We're also going to be losing our ability to mind fuck him next turn as well.
That's affirmative.
Moving.
Ponte aquí a cubierto recargando.
They can also repair him. I mean, this is going to be a bit frustrating to try and take out.
Commander. We're green to go.
Yeah, they've just repaired him 6 HP. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, yeah, I don't like this at all.
Heading there now. Rolling.
Moving to position. Roger, Dodger.
I'm all over it.
Double time it.
You hear that?
What they did is they did the smartest thing. They ran away. Now they're recharging that mechtoid back pretty much to full strength. And so he's going to be able to charge in, and they know where we are.
Moving. Ten four.
Confirm coordinates.
Adjusting.
Right. That's not good. They're really going around to the right. I don't like that either. Still don't get any shots from you. And somehow you can't see anybody as well.
Already there.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Headed there now.
Yeah, I'm hating this setup a lot, actually.
I hope you thought this through.
Te tengo cubierto.
I don't think we're alone out here.
The supports are doing a great job here. I know there's mutons somewhere as well. Always just out of range, eh?
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
That helps a tiny bit, but only a tiny bit. I'm a bit concerned about the way that they seem to know where I am.
Let's do this.
Yeah, always, again, like I said, just out of reach. Mechtoid's just there, so he can fuck me up, I'm sure.
Afirmativo, comandante.
What? I can't see him? Oh. Oh, right, okay. Well, we fucked that up. Back we come.
Ya voy.
Are you sure it's safe?
Oh, it's not safe at all.
Solid copy.
Also, it's the same situation as last time. I bring along a squad I want to train up, and we get a Leviathan Mechtoid. He's still sitting over there. I may not be able to do anything until or if I can get rid of these guys' support units.
En marcha. Blanco destruido. Me dirijo allí.
Gotta watch out. He can certainly run up and take a shot on pretty much everybody. Fuck. Yeah, it's literally back up to full health now. Right, what do we have? There he is, in all his glory. We actually can suppress him, which is almost a miracle.
Enemy is padlocked.
Disabling target. Popping smoke.
I'm just waiting for those mutons to make an appearance and fuck us up.
No retreat. No surrender.
You know more about this than I do. Your death is only the beginning.
Great. So we've got him multiple times out. Also, interestingly, you can see that it's like, it said for a second, ammo -8. So these guys get, what, 8 shots? That's a lot.
Me muevo a la posición.
Aye, aye.
Hopefully they won't mind merge with the Mechtoid. Yeah, and they won't heal him either, which is quite nice. What are you going to do?
Recibo fuego de contención.
I'm getting really worried about all the sounds of mutons about. We need to finish this quick.
I'm all over.
Heading out.
Yeah, he's panicked. It'd be nice to take him down without using that chem grenade. Like, really nice. Yeah, there we go. That's great. That's the crit I was really hoping for.
Hostile pacified. My weapon's spent.
I don't really want to go any further up there either. He's actually killable, but I don't know if I, like I said, I don't know if I really want to go there.
Solid copy. Reloaded.
Yeah, so this is one to kill.
Están llegando disparos.
They're very brave, and the way they're holding up makes me wonder about where their friends are.
Ya voy. Reajustando óptica.
You're a lucky sectoid. That's a 1 in 100 chance you've just dodged there.
Got it covered. Back in.
I guess XCOM doesn't want to shoot today.
I'm on the move.
Copy that.
Yeah, I feel that the mutons are either way over this side next to the meld near the ship, or they're just here. Yeah, yeah, I'd have to stand out there to get a shot on this guy.
Position confirmed.
On the move. He's down.
Los enemigos pierden terreno.
Yeah, okay, where are you going? Oh, yeah. And naturally, of course, the aliens have no problem hitting those shots. And this guy didn't move.
On my way.
Why didn't he move, eh?
Marchando. Blanco inutilizado.
Great.
On the move.
Still got a sneaky sectoid.
A ello voy, comandante.
I'm all over it.
We don't know what that muton pod is, which makes
I'll
me
check it out.
particularly wary.
Reloading this thing.
Weapons hot.
Headed there now. Back online.
There should be like 2 or 3, probably 3 pods on this. Kind of surprised we haven't heard anything else.
Got it covered. Oh yeah.
I'm rolling. Oh yeah. You know more about this than I do.
I should heal you up as well.
Ofensiva detrás de recargando armas.
Yes, sir.
What was
That could still be just the sectoid. I say just, but... let's put it this way. Sectoid bringing his mates over.
Moving.
There we are. What do we have? Well... we have at least 2 elites. 3 elites. I think we have 3 elites and 3 mutons there. That's another bloody nasty pod. I don't know if I want to try and take him out this turn.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just get like that. For once, we actually have a squad which might do quite well against these bloody things.
Okay, moving out.
Got it covered.
I'm on the move. I give you strength.
Now this is where you really hope the sectoid just doesn't expose that guy, which is why I'm going to hunker. It might help.
marcha. Marchando.
Oh yeah, there's the big guy. This is when you want to use your sniper shot if you can. Yeah, that's another elite commando. We want to kill him if we can.
Weapons hot.
Going to take more than 17 to get him, of course.
Afirmativo.
Oh my god.
El disparo no ha acertado.
That's twice.
El blanco sigue en pie.
Closing on target.
No wonder he just went into a flanking position.
Heading to that location.
You're going to have to just run all the way back.
Vuelvo a la posición.
I'm all over it.
Your death is only the beginning.
I think XCOM's decided that RNG is going to fuck me good and proper today. That's 2 80s and a 95 that I've just missed.
On my way. Cover going out.
25. Yeah, 1 in 400 chance. Let's find out how much we get fucked here. They're going for that shield there. Oh, they can grenade that far? That's bad, but not terrible. That's a long fucking way. Right, we don't have grenades, of course. What we do have is a guy on the loose we've got to be very careful about. Very careful.
Scanner's up and running.
Yeah. That's why you got to be careful.
Got no ammo.
Enemy is padlocked.
I need to keep that guy definitely controlled if we can. He is just too bloody dangerous. I'm not sure whether I can get a shot on him without getting all these other elites into the game.
Posición confirmada.
They can shoot. Fuck. Wow, that's all I can say to this.
Afirmativo.
That's a lot of misses. A wee bit concerning, actually.
Solid copy. Come on, get back in the game.
Blasting that.
This muton's probably going to go to that tree, isn't he?
If that's what you want.
Yeah, we're just going to have to use these chem grenades. We can't afford to have these guys loose. Next turn could get pretty nasty. Too many shots didn't go in that needed to.
We're green to go.
As long as they're defending this guy, I can't do very much about him.
Afirmativo, comandante.
Got that shot. It's not enough. We're going to have to suppress him again.
Enemy is padlocked.
At least we got those two guys locked down for a second. May have to suppress further.
Sit
Estoy en marcha.
Alright, I'm going. Heading to that location.
He's going to be able to shoot next turn. I thought that was going to hit for a second. Yeah. Double shooting is... Squad sight double shooting. Does he have squad sight? He shouldn't have. Certainly... yeah. He somehow has squad sight. I don't know how. God, what a ridiculously dangerous alien. He's fired twice.
Enemy is padlocked.
That at least means is that this guy can't... You're going to have to suppress again. It's still really nasty. They're still moving around and stopping me flanking them. And the Overwatchers are doing a great job of pinning me in place.
Aye,
I don't think I'm going to be able to get a shot without triggering that muton.
Ya voy.
Can I slot in there? I think so.
Posición confirmada.
Well, I can't kill this muton, the other muton, so Hawkins is just going to have to try one of these. That makes life a little bit simpler for sure. It's going to be a problem next turn. Okay, well, this is quite handy in that guy decided to hunker down. These guys shouldn't see me, should they? I'm going to have to suppress just to make double sure. What I'm going to run out of suppressions, and then that
I'm not sure how long
Muton Elite is going to be free, and that's a terrifying idea.
Me dirijo allí.
43? What? Oh wow.
No queda más munición. Marchando.
Negative. Weapons dry.
You're going to have to throw a smoke here.
Smoke in the air.
I do need some way of handling these guys. I'm not sure what.
I give you strength.
I'm worried about this elite coming over and grenading his cover.
Heading there now. Let's rock.
taking heavy
Yeah,
fire.
those fuckers are shooting on squad site.
For us.
They're not supposed to have that. Here we go. Now we're in trouble.
Will do. Back in.
Posición defensiva aquí en todo preparado.
He's going to get a shot at Van Dorn when he suppresses him.
Taking heavy fire. Enemy is padlocked. I'm out.
Ha ha ha. Now the elite is free. Oh, he can come up here, can't he?
I give you strength.
Moving out.
Okay, I'll go.
Now they do a blood call.
They're all over us.
X-ray neutralized.
We've still got 2 elites and 2 mutons. There's one of them here. There's 2 there. And 1 there. And 1 there. I think. So that's the 4 of them. The question is this guy on Overwatch? And how do I find this out without getting absolutely murdered? The answer is, I can't really. You're going to be on Overwatch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 squares. I think he's going to get a shot on me. Unless I go like somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balls, I don't see him. Balls, balls, balls.
Approaching target now. Bangs out.
Rolling.
Ya voy.
Yeah, they're definitely going for the guys this side, aren't they? Let's see what they do. I would like them both to run into the acid. I've used up all my acid grenades here. Where are you going?
Headed there now.
They're playing as much line of sight games as I am. More so. One's there. One's here. One's here. Yeah, they're definitely angling around, aren't they?
Sir.
Fuck. That was bad play. I shouldn't have moved there.
On the move.
A concealment scout makes this possible for me, Chaos, because otherwise
Heading there now.
you just don't know what's going on. I don't fucking like this. This is
No need to ask twice.
Allá voy.
it's nuts. Is that they're always just one square away from what I can shoot.
A ello voy, comandante.
This is true. It's
Rock and roll.
They're definitely going for the scout, aren't they? Look at this craziness. No shots from you, of course.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
No, you're still there, aren't you? And probably on Overwatch. Right, I would have liked to capture an elite, but not in these circumstances.
Enemy is padlocked.
Afirmativo, comandante.
They're still trying to get my scout. Yes, here we go. Next turn they can just come and flank him.
Enemy is padlocked.
Other guy's going to be on Overwatch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I actually have to go round to do it, don't I?
I'm on it, Commander.
You're gonna have to run this Overwatch. It's a bit shit, but that's the reality of it.
Heading there now. It's raining death over here.
Yeah, so it's like a 1 in 20 chance to kill him.
Headed there now. I give you strength.
That's affirmative.
Heading there now.
Still pinned in by all these Overwatch shots.
Wont. Afirmativo.
Hauling ass.
A crit! Nice. Where the fuck are they?
On my way.
So clever. The AI's doing a really great job here.
Nailed it.
Enemy is padlocked.
Your nightmare is just starting.
Don't like this, though. This is not good.
Okay, I'm going.
We may have to run here. As tempting as it is to try this muton, I think it would be very unwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you're just going to have to keep running back.
I'm on it, Commander.
Location confirmed. Moving to designated position.
Hopefully that muton's going to fuck off, because this is our prize here, if we can get it.
Enemy is padlocked. I'm not sure how long I can maintain this.
No retreat. No surrender.
Okay, I'll go.
There's nothing left for you here.
Okay, that gives us a chance to move up.
On my way.
Allá voy.
I should have used my scout for that, really.
Moving to designated position. Moving to designated positions.
Moving to position.
Afirmativo, comandante.
Right, okay then, let's... I wish I knew where the other muton was. Am I just going to walk into an Overwatch shot here?
Heading there now. Say goodnight. Not so tough now, are ya?
There you go. That's a little bit of a compensation.
Yes, Commander.
And it was also a risky move as well. I don't know whether I should really have done that or not.
Come on. You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Estoy en marcha.
Oh, I saw him. Shit. He's around. Well, can my scout see him?
Good to go.
No, of course, nobody can see him where he is.
Heading to that location. Let's rock.
Double time.
Affirmative.
Posición defensiva detrás de mí.
Yeah, it's got to a stage where I'm not very interested. Fucking hell. Okay, we have a sectoid, and then we hopefully have the main event. After all that fun, I don't know whether I'd really call it the main event, but the idea is that
Sure it's safe?
we would quite like to try and capture a sectoid commander.
Aye, aye.
In motion. Weapons hot.
I'm all over it.
En marcha.
Solid copy, Commander.
They did a great job of really pinning down my scout as well, and got a 1 in 10 chance to kill him.
Roger
So
that.
hats off to the AI. They did what they were trying to do.
Got it. Come on, time to cowboy up.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Affirmative.
You hear that?
Yeah, the shame is that that sectoid has probably opened up every single door in this UFO.
Headed there now.
Oh, I see him.
Taken care of. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Oh, that's great. Okay, now we can hopefully take our time.
Position confirmed.
Closing on target.
Hello, Ethereal. How are you? I hope your, data recovery worked out well. Last time I spoke to you, you were trying to get some data back, weren't you?
I'm on the move. Locked and loaded. Headed there now.
Marchando. Aquí hay cobertura.
Moving. Come on, time to cowboy up.
I know I've just used up all my health packs, but if we're trying to get a sectoid commander, I'd like everybody to have goodwill. At least I think it's a sectoid commander. It could just be outsiders.
On the move.
Yeah, that looks like it was the only meld on the map.
Approaching target now.
Well, it sounds like we've got a sectoid commander.
Aye, aye, Commander. You hear that? Heading to that location.
Oh yeah, there was another meld over there. It looks to me like they're in here.
say that.
Yes, they are. Now, you could have all sorts of fun in a crashed raider in
Already there.
January, including like a double mechtoid, sectoid commander, outsiders,
This stuff is heavy, you know.
everything.
Moving to designated coordinates.
But it's a really great opportunity to try and grab one.
Already there.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Got it. Moving.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
So what I'm going to try and do is find out what we're facing before we face it. So they're all at the back. Kind of difficult to get a shot on them.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Variel, you have a varied job, don't you? Yeah, that's very tough. I mean, this is landed transport tough. That's 4 outsiders, a mechtoid and a sectoid commander. This is going to be very difficult.
Let's do this.
Very hard.
On the move.
Because we're going to have to try and kill them.
Just don't send me into any dark corners.
Without letting that sectoid commander mindfuck us too much.
Solid copy, Commander.
Affirmative.
Current geopolitics. Well, it does sound interesting.
Running.
For example, how would you exchange an address with a third party when you're in the US, which recognises Kosovo as an independent country, need to communicate said address to a third party in a context in which the ISO does not have a code because there's only a handful of countries that recognise Kosovo sovereignty? Interesting.
Esperando la orden.
Well, don't keep me hanging, Variel. How do you do that? Yeah, that's... I just want to complain about how nuts that pod is.
Heading to that location.
I don't even know. Am I actually even going to be able to get a shot on these guys? I may not be able to get a shot on them, you know.
I'm all over it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You don't know yet? You know, there may not actually even be an answer. You just leave it on a slip of paper when you go to the cafe with them.
On the
Some
move.
sort of spy stuff. Do you know what I mean? 5. In fact, yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I saw this in a landed transport, I'd be having a whole bunch of master sergeants and I wouldn't be feeling very good about
Firm
it.
coordinates.
Stepping off.
Yeah, okay. Plan is beginning to come together, I think. No. The answer is no. We are not going to get a shot without the outsiders getting a shot back at us. You'd think you would be able to see this guy.
Got it.
And the answer is no. We'll have to trigger them to actually see them. Well, that's a bit shit. Because it's negated our sniper. I'm guessing it's just going to be the same situation over here.
On my way. I'm on the move.
Wasn't expecting this nasty a command pod, I'll admit to you.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Ya voy.
Closing on target.
What if they just decide to charge out of the room? Ah. Well, if I set up over here,
Got it. Moving.
at least I'm kind of stopping them from taking this side, which will hopefully mean they go this side and Van Dorn can suppress some of them.
Headed there now.
Okay, I'm going.
Let's do this.
The obvious action is to attach Serbia's ISO code to Kosovo, and all the data would send the address as being Serbia. However, Varial, having Kosovo having a Serbian code may not be the best idea, no?
Moving.
Fuck, this is going to be one of the toughest ones we've done.
In motion.
No joke.
En marcha.
I'm not exaggerating here. This is going to be really fucking tough. As I said, we can't kick it off with a sniper shot.
Affirmative.
I'm not using my brain. Look what I have.
Copy that.
That was bad. Because I actually do have a way of doing it.
Solid copy, Commander.
But then it's not really a standard then, is it? Because you say some. I mean, a standardized thing means that everybody understands what it actually means. Otherwise, it's not that useful. Apart from, like I said, the historical stuff going on there with Kosovo as well.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, mechtoids there. So
Already there.
I throw a grenade, everybody charges in. I think is the plan.
Ya voy.
Sir,
Headed there now.
Got it.
Moving to position. All right, I'm going.
Might even get a CCS shot here. Or I'm setting myself up for defeat here. Well, one way or the other, we are going to have to take these guys down.
affirmative.
Me dijo allí.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, the geopolitics of it is pretty interesting.
I hear you.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's do this.
Right. I'm all very clever here, and it looks nice, but it really isn't. That's a lot of things to kill, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Chaos. Let's hope successfully as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, kind of abstracted Varial. But yeah, I mean, I find it very interesting. Right, what we're going to try and do, multiple things we're going to try and do. First thing is we have, this guy is going to probably go onto Overwatch. Okay, that keeps the mechtoid out of things. Are they active? They haven't moved. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Varial, it's really interesting what you just described, because how do you manage that?
Why don't you sit this round found out.
I think they've got to be active, but for some reason they're not doing anything. It's very odd. Oh, that's no good. That's not enough. Now they fly away.
Hey, they're creeping up on me.
I did too, but I guess I know that if you use a disabling shot, it doesn't often activate them. It looks like if you do a panic when you're in concealment, it doesn't activate either, which is bloody interesting. No, you're disabled, so you're not the one to aim for.
Nothing's moving down there.
Asunto resuelto.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. You know, we were talking about edge cases and geopolitics, Varial. On a pretty silly layer, you just saw a couple of edge cases in XCOM Long War. I've learned something today too, is that there's a couple of extra things you can do before you trigger aliens. Concealment is such a good ability. If this thing runs here, you're going to kill him. And I don't want you to kill him.
I suppose I do owe you that much.
If you shoot at the mech... Sorry, if you shoot at... I don't want this guy to run out and have to manage him. But I may... yeah, I don't want anybody here to get really fucked up. Do you know? Do I really want to do that either? I don't know. I'm a bit worried that she's going to get absolutely pasted by the commander.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, let's find out.
Need to find some new cover.
Okay, that worked.
They're repositioning us.
Oh, he just stood there. Okay. Right, commanders... Well, commander's doing something. We still need to kill this mechtoid. Give me 1 sec. Thought I heard something outside. Creepy, eh? We've still got to take this guy down.
Dead in the water here.
You're actually got the smallest brain of everybody here, so let's get you out of the way.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh shit. You can't suppress him, that's why. That's why. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander. Bring in the...
I mean, I've managed... These guys will have high will for 1 more turn, and then the sectoid commander is going to start being able to mindfuck them.
In motion. Bangs out.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Yeah, you're nowhere near leveling. You would be... If I could get you somewhere where the sectoid commander can't see you...
Me muevo a la...
No, that's not enough.
Yeah. That location. Hoorah!
Yeah, give me 1 sec, I definitely hear something. Nope, I think it's a squirrel. Right, okay. You go over here.
Posición confirmada.
Moving.
On my... Rock and roll.
Out of my head!
Wow. Wow. Okay, well now we really do have to get this done, and quickly.
Double time it.
We've got to make sure nobody can be seen by that guy, which is easier said than done. Otherwise, you'll be able to take a pistol shot for sure. Where's Annette?
I suppose I do owe you that much.
No.
Ugh, not even close.
No, 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 you're not, Annette.
Bien sûr.
We can't flank him, not until next turn.
On the move.
If we can, you know, you can still mindfuck people, of course.
Moving. We're green to go.
Blasting them.
If I, yes, but I don't want to whack the commander. I want to capture him. So I'm going to have to...
I'm ready.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh boy. Right, now we really are in trouble. I don't know what... This guy now has eyes on multiple of us. You have one more suppression. I mean, I have a feeling every place I'm going to put Van Dorn... I mean, I don't want to get shot by a GLR. This is not what you want to do.
Are you sure it's safe?
Oh, it bloody well isn't. Can I panic him? No, I can't panic a mind control person.
That's affirmative. Sleep tight. Target is not disabled.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this, I have a feeling.
Moving to position. Subduing.
Oh, we did it.
Disabled.
Another day.
Nice.
Another successful operation.
That's a very important capture. That really is. Hello, Rouge Rogue. Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
An impressive effort. I'm glad our troops were able to safely acquire more of the meld.
Right, you know what? I've been going for Packmaster, but looking at the way the aliens are hurting us, everyone should get extra conditioning. I know it means they can't carry as much stuff, but...
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Yeah, I was debating Chaos. Is that if that one hadn't worked, I still had one charge left. I was going to see if I could disable Hawkins' gun and give me another opportunity to do a capture. But yeah, we got it. Indeed. Now, this is actually a weapon. But I don't think it's taken so long. I don't think it's worthwhile interrogating a mutant elite to shorten it. I don't think it's going to shorten it enough to make it worthwhile. So yeah, we got tactical rigging. We've got an extra Titan armor. We've got enough alloys to build plasma cannon. All good and dandy, right? Is there anything I'm forgetting? Probably a lot of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame. It's trying to protect myself from the... If you don't get a base defense, for anybody who hasn't played Long War before, if you don't get a base defense before March of the next year, you're going to get a base defense then. It's sort of, it's locked in. You can't avoid it. So it's one of the places where your campaign can just die. If a little bit of bad luck about the choice of troops and the campaign's dead. But what you can do is you can shoot down the assault carrier that spawns the base defense. So what I've been aiming to do is to try and get 2 plasma cannon equipped firestorms ready so I could try and shoot it down. And I've put, as you can see, a lot of other research on hold to try and do this. So we've got a lot of autopsies I would love to do, but we don't have the time to do them. And I would like to get this as well, but again, I don't have time. We've got to focus purely on getting plasma weapons. Hello, Night Valiant. Just did a really important milestone, Night Valiant. We got our first sectoid commander. Valiant has a very interesting, if dangerous, plaything. Apparently a mutant elite is considered more dangerous than a sectoid commander, but I'm not sure of that. I hope I did get it. We've got sectoid commander corpse. I'm just double checking that we actually brought it home with us. Yeah, there we go. Really important. Because it allows us to... We have a couple of people who are ready to make the next jump in psi ability, but they're not... I don't have anything to train them with. Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to get a few more of those. I'd like about 6 or even 7 heavy plasma rifles a Night Valiant. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to get it, but that's what I'd like. So yeah, I mean, it is that these guys can go into the tanks again, but they don't have anything to study. So yeah, that's the job. That's where we are. We are hoping that France is going to stay in. It's kind of difficult, but I think it's less than 5 here. We're going to find out. Right, let's see what other fun stuff happens now, shall we? Wow, for 2 scientists? Nah, I think I'll hold on to the money. Getting some people back.
Incoming transmission.
We are
Wow.
extremely impressed with the progress of
Loads of cash.
thus far, Commander.
And yeah,
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
we're about to find out a couple of things. We had the aliens on like negative resources. We're going to find out if we're going to have 2 Terra missions now. If you look, is that I don't think the panic in that country changed very much. I have a nasty feeling the panic in these 2 actually increased. But yeah, so for one month we keep Europe in the fight,
Remember, we will be watching.
and then we have close. Do you see here? Is alien resources is at 99. My understanding is for you to have 2 or more Terra missions a month, your resources have to be above 100. So we have stopped the aliens throwing 2 Terra missions at us this month. We still are going to have a Terra mission, and I keep losing soldiers when I do Terra
I
missions,
appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
but that's really
I've
great.
already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
There is something else which I could do, is build a skeleton key in the expectation that we're almost certainly going to have to do another base assault at the end of the month. It's expensive, but I think it's a nice thing to start building, to have just in case. As for facilities, we're kind of stuck for the moment. We can't really build anything more unless I wanted to build a workshop. I'll leave that for now. And we could go for the officer training school, but again, I'm not sure whether we really need it at the moment. What I'd like to know is who I can actually promote, if anybody. They have been tending to get shot and injured recently, which makes them, well, rather slow to progress. Yep. Officer training school again. I did late, and you can start seeing that we're not getting the officers trained we thought we would. So yeah, 16 days for the firestorm. Yeah, well, 8 days for weapons, that's good. We might be able to get this all sorted out in time, but we've still got to survive February. And we've always got to have 100 alloys for the 2 cannon, which means that again we can't buy very much stuff. Hangar's ready, but there are some things I should do. You're going to be ready, you're going to be ready. We need to build some more dodge modules, because we may be facing destroyers. A couple of these. Running through our meld pretty quickly now. There. That should keep us in various modules for our fighters this month. On we go. Great, so we got another suit of Titan back. And this is going to take another 2 days. Alright. So we're going to be down a suit of Titan if we get an abduction. Yeah, 99 alloys, holy shit. Interesting. This is, I think, a Terra ship, which means that the aliens are going to go for a Terra early in the month. That's okay. It means that we can plan out what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure this is a Terra ship. So we've got a Terra on the 2nd of Feb. We are going to do a defensive just to confirm that. Also, it's a bit confused, but at least trying to intercept these guys may help reduce panic. That looks like a Terra ship to me. It's got the transport set up. So yeah, we got to panic. Sorry, we're going to have a Terra mission quite soon. Right, Freaky Friendly is not that clever brain-wise. Do we toss him back in again? The idea was to try and keep these guys circulating. I think it's worthwhile putting him one more time. Okay, we've got some of our heavy hitters back from the base assault. We've got a request from the UK. What's that? I bet you we're not going to see a berserker all month. But this would be a good one to get if we could get it. A corporal and a couple of scientists. Good. Yeah, it looks like the aliens are going to be, again, throwing stuff at us at the end of the month. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely nothing in the first week. We've got most of our guys back, apart from the injured people. And unfortunately, we're not going to see these people this month. 22 days. Okay, whatever.
Contact detected.
Here we go. Again, we are going to just have a quick peek at it. This should be a swarming abduction.
We have eyes on the bandit.
I would like to shoot it down, but I don't have the horsepower.
Nearing strike range. Disengaging.
Right.
Commander,
Yeah.
we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologram.
Swarming abduction. So we're going to have a terror mission in France. Oh, it's the bookstore. It's one of my least favourite ones to do a swarming on. Wonder what fun we're going to have here, eh? Well, it's a swarming. I don't know whether I really want to bring along anybody who can capture anything, because I don't want to get them badly hurt. I am debating about whether I should bring along a shiv as a, well, just as a bullet magnet. Fuck, you really got to be put in here too, don't you? Our Peters, yeah, we have a problem is our medics are either training or they're injured. But yeah, we have to keep pushing these guys through. Because of the map, it might be time to bring Hornik Zaka, who is our last Rocketeer. Do I bring along a capture engineer or not? Bloody good question. I don't think we're bringing along a scout for sure. Yeah, we need some more training missions for these guys. Okay, this is a really heavy duty team, but it is a swarming abduction. First of the month. Let's kit them out. You do have resilience, which is quite nice. Oh, that's Roy the Wolf. Ideally, I would like to be able to find somewhere where I can turtle up and use the shooting abilities of these guys. Hello, Roy the Wolf. Speak of the devil, how are you? Yes, you are still alive. Just about. Got injured a few times. So yeah, this Rocketeer is really losing power because I haven't done any, upgrades to him. And I don't really plan to. I don't have the cash to do so. Might go for a neural gun link with you. Roy the Wolf. Personally, I think you can do better than Dominoes. If that's all you've got, then sure, but I don't think Dominoes is that good a pizza, to tell you honestly. May have to get another suit going as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to get for these guys that I haven't done. You have resilience. Do you have resilience? No, you don't. Okay, gonna have to give you resilience for sure. Yeah, your job is just to keep getting experience. Should have, yeah, an auto rifle. Good stuff. Something like that, I guess. California's 100 options, but get a pizza and bacon cheese bread for like 15. I can't beat that deal. Go for it. Alright, yeah, so we finally get this, which is quite nice. So our guys are going to be even slower, but they now do actually have the extra slot available. Yeah, we are going to be incredibly slow. Okay, so that's our lot. Let's see how we get on. We've got one motion tracker, and that's it.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
I haven't had, yeah, recently with Muton Elites, this map gets very difficult.
Populated urban center. If we allow the aliens to succeed, it's going to spread panic throughout the area.
Yeah, like I said, try and get them into some sort of kill zone, destroy their cover, and use the infantry to take them out.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Well, I'm sorry to say that we have a meld on a roof, which is no good if we're facing cyber discs. Or hell, anything. Oh, did I not load out one of the mechs? No, good. He's got a suit. I'm glad to say. Thanks a lot, Chaos. I mean, yeah, wow, that was a little bit worrying for a second there. Alright, so we've got contact straight away. Probably right there.
Go ahead, Carl. I've got a visual.
Yeah, for once, the Mechtoid isn't able to play, oh, I've just hidden games, which is kind of nice. I don't know whether I want to use explosives here.
covered.
I could shred him. Yeah, I think I might shred you. Yeah, we are going to try and shred you. I'm not sure. I mean, it's saying that it can see from here, but I don't know whether I can actually believe that, because this may block line of sight. Chaos. Every campaign's different, but holy fuck have we had a lot of mechtoids on this one. Roy the Wolf, I totally agree with you. It's, yeah, and it is tricky, especially when they are a bit pricier. But they just tend to be a lot more interesting, you know. And I'm not being a pizza snob here. It's just that, you know, Domino's, I feel, I don't know what it is where you are, but it tends to be a bit like fried. The dough tends to be a bit oily, and I don't like that. Anybody who has a different idea of pizza, please let me know.
Posición confirmada.
Do I shred him? I don't know whether I'll have enough ability to take him out otherwise. Bit risky. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I did it. It's just, you know, mechtoids. Great. That was actually, I mean, it was kind of stupid what I did there anyway, because if that was a Leviathan mechtoid, we would be in a bit of shit now.
Лечу туда.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to put you here. Same with you.
Так точно. Значит, в другой раз. Will do.
Yeah, one of the things you certainly see late game is suddenly you're having to just basically stand out in the open quite a lot.
Мне нужна помощь.
Alright. That's a long scamper. 2 suppressions. They can only shoot one more time. 3 suppressions. So thank God for our favourite thing in the whole world, which is dense smoke. No, you're still suppressed, aren't you? Damn you. Oh. That was a misclick. Interesting that it moved there. Alright, that's the first lot done.
On my way. Все готово. We're green to go.
Es hora de matar.
Recargando armas.
Okay, so we had mutons and floaters. And we've got melds, which is always a trap. I mean, if it's heavy floaters, trying to take the roof to get that meld is just a waste of time.
Вас понял. Heading to that location. Слушаюсь. Making my way there.
So we're not going to do that. Rouge Rogue. Roast cow meat. Kobe beef. You know, Rouge Rogue, it's a little Atacob joke on roast beef, which we ran with a while ago, and it's just hung around, hopefully to the end of the campaign. I shouldn't have moved him there too. Alright. I mean, it's not a surprise that we'll have a meld on the roof with bad guys on the roof too. I don't have a scout, so I'm not going to run any overwatches to try and take it out.
Heading for that location.
Silly nerdy jokes.
Yes, Commander. Слушаюсь.
Yes, Commander.
Я voy.
I kind of hear footsteps to the right of us, and that's what I was planning to do, frankly, is I wasn't going to go for this meld. I was going to probably go through this, you know, into the street. There's a bit of cover here, but it's not super great, and if we got floaters on the roof, I don't want to really face them just now. So yeah, ideally, we want to fuck them up.
Got it. Moving.
Before they fuck us up.
Moving. Есть.
A la orden, comandante.
Вас понял. Двигаюсь к цели. Moving out.
Yeah, the extra movement you get with these mech suits is just so awesome. gives you great opportunities to activate everything on the map too. Yeah, we got some angry sounding mutons to our left. I may have to... Yeah, that's the end of that meld. Okay.
That's affirmative.
Take some more. I'm on it, Commander.
Allá voy.
Выполняю.
Just try a door breach here. Not forgetting is that you can have all sorts of funny line of sight business.
Marchando.
But yeah, we're probably gonna go open here. Yeah, that's the end of the second meld. Let's find out what's going on. Holy fuck sticks. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, what do we do? For sure, I think a rocket is in order. A rocket or a shredder rocket? Might get a grenade here anyway.
С ним разобрались.
Well, that was pretty successful. I don't know how much I should complain about that.
A ello voy, comandante. Asunto resuelto.
Right, this is where it all goes pear-shaped. We had a good run there. But I refuse to believe that there isn't another pod sitting here waiting to get active. Oh, there's one over here too. So yeah, they are doing line of sight bullshit. All right.
I'm all over it.
Allá voy. Baja confirmada. Bien.
Estoy en camino.
Okay, let's see what these guys do. It's 3 floaters.
Moving there now, sir.
Hopefully they're just going to run away. We've also got a good idea now where the other pods are. Do you know what? Oh, here we go. So that's a mechtoid. And I heard... we might even have had berserkers here. Yeah, there was 2 melds there. Look at this. Oh, we weren't going to get it anyway, so let's not worry about it. Okay. They didn't run away very far, did they? That's the melds. And they're like here. They may have just gone into Overwatch.
Moving.
Yeah, there's a pod. Yeah, 4 floaters active. So we saw 2 run away. There's a pod here, either on the roof or down below. I think, Calmate, you should pop in and see what you can see, right? No, wherever they went, on the roof maybe, they're too clever for me. Because apparently Calmate should be able to see them, but can't. It probably means is that whatever we've got is on the roof over here. So let's run back.
Well, good.
Lista para atacar.
Marchando. A día y cobertura listo para atacar objetivos hostiles.
Все готово. Я готов.
Heading out.
Okay, where's the other one? Suppression? Yeah. I think we have berserkers, so I really regret now not giving these guys a arc thrower.
Разберемся.
Good shooting, not quite good enough, but pretty good shooting.
Я обо всем позабочусь. Больше не дернется.
Roger. Tracking.
And if we have berserkers, I want to make sure that we've got all our crew together.
Roger that. Voy hacia ese lugar. En posición de cobertura.
Ten-4. Тихо. Слышали что-нибудь?
So, yeah, it really does sound like berserkers. 2 floaters on the roof. They're just going to come down, I think, when the time is right,
Понял.
and
Okay.
fuck someone up.
A la orden, comandante.
Yeah, I'm convinced now that we have berserkers and a mechtoid somewhere. So we're kind of like, nicely set up here. I might spend a few turns of Overwatch just and see if something comes out.
Погнали. Там что-то есть.
What I really would not would like to do is not have these guys come at me together, you know what I mean? Is the mechtoid and the other one. So doors opened here. It might mean that they're moving, but they're moving left to right. Yeah, that's a lot of doors opening. Hey, there we go. That's... yeah, both doors have opened. I wonder if they're coming around. If they were, what would I do about it? God, the answer is not much. Yeah, I think they're coming around.
Posición confirmada.
Allá voy.
Now, you're probably going to have to go over here. We want the Rocketeer to have a shot. You guys are pretty well positioned here for now. I'd like to see if we can just get these guys into some sort of Overwatch trap. This, of course, is when we get a Leviathan Mechtoid come in from the right. Hey, look at this. Well, that's 20 points off it. Pretty good. Okay. Pretty good. God, I love crit infantry. When they work, they really, really work. Sweet. Okay, well, I think Cowmeat needs to go into a position where he can fuck these guys up next turn. Or he blows up their cover, or both.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah.
Hi, Commander.
Hopefully that's going to keep the Sectoid Commander out of our hair, because we don't want them mind controlling if we can possibly avoid it.
On my way.
I could inspire, but I don't know if it's really worth it. If they panic one of our guys, yeah. I've only got 2 smokes here. But I'd like to keep that smoke if I possibly could. Okay, that's the 1%. It wouldn't have mattered if we smoked or not. Oh yeah. Looks like they must have got a bump of will or something, because they're being much more mind controlly than they were. Oh, right, now we know where you are. Okay, Cowmate, you go in and you finish this guy off. We do not want this mind control to last more than one turn. Or blow it up? Good question.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's see if we can get rid of this guy's cover. Well, now we know where they are.
A ello voy, comandante. Voy a necesitar munición pronto.
I'm on it, Commander.
It'd be nice to get you some experience. Yeah, okay, so we still have a suppression, that's good. So yeah, we're going to suppress with grain boat and see if we can feed our medic a kill.
Operational objectives completed.
Great, I hope all swarming abductions are like that. Got a bit of loot, nobody got hurt, no expensive repairs, just awesome.
Our troops really came through on this one. I'm glad everyone made it back safely.
These are all incredible abilities, but again, we need to stop our guys being so squishy.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Pretty good. We're reducing panic as far as we can see. France, of course, got a tiny edge of panic because we didn't shoot down that terror ship. 10 days for the firestorms. Justice progresses. Okay, who can we throw in next? Probably Pythia, I would say. It'd be great to get these guys going to the next step, because then we're getting quite close to finishing the game. But yeah, at the moment, I don't know if I really want to put one of our high-level infantry into the side tanks again. We're going to need them, I think. Especially, again, when the aliens don't do very many missions at the beginning of the month, you know you're in for a hard time. Okay. That's another one of those ready. We've got a good amount of alloys. What should we spend it on? Well, he's going to have a good time in the side tank. Do you know what? There's another thing which I haven't done.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
We should always make sure we have a lot of sats available, because things are going to get tricky now. We're probably going to have a landed transport or something now. You wait. Okay, what do we have? We have 9 Titan armor. That's good. That allows us to maybe use one for a flying suit if we need to. I have another tricky choice. I could go all in firestorms and build another one. We have the goodies to be able to do it. The only downside is that, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that just yet. Let's spend our money in some other way. There's a few toys we haven't been able to afford until now that we could start thinking about maybe buying, like another core armor, so we can have 3 mechs protected against crit hits. But there's restorative mist, which is an interesting idea. It doesn't cost any alloys, and maybe I should have built one a while ago, because when you have a long mission like a transport or what have you, you guys tend to lose a few points here, a few points there, not enough to use a med pack. A restorative mist may be an interesting idea, so we're going to build one of them. Shame that we lost like 18 meld on that previous map. Yeah. This I would like to change if I could. The developers of Long War gave you such an unfair duration for rebuilding an alloy shiv. I mean, a month and a half is it's a bit nuts. Especially when you start getting like 200 engineers. It should reduce in time, but it doesn't. I wonder if that's a bug. Anyway, we're going to get another core armoring so that we can have 3 mechs with crit hit protection. And we still have a bit of cash, so it's maybe time to look at building some more armor for our Humies. With as many people as possible getting, as their final perk, extra armor, then I think that we could start building in some more of these if I can find them. Yeah, it's getting too many toys. You should be able to turn some of these off now too. Plasma rifle. I mean, it's nuts. I haven't been able to build one yet. But our alloys are all committed. Chitin plating. We're going to build at least another one of these. In the end, we might be having everybody with, a chitin plating and a walker servo. Okay, onwards. It's probably going to be a Terror.
Contact detected.
Oh dear.
Contact detected.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't have time to do this today. That's a 3-hour mission. I may have to call it a day and plan to pick this up again later, because there's no way I have enough time to do this today. For a miracle, we have the guys to do it, expecting that we're going to have a terror mission straight after it. But we do have the people to do it.
Contact detected.
It's early enough that it's fairly unlikely to be a trap. It's a really good one to do as well, because I was complaining about alloy starvation. If we can do this, which is a big if, a landed transport is always a concerning proposition. We can get a lot of money here. So let's put together our team, and we might call it a day there. Wow. Yeah, we are scraping the barrel a little bit as far as officers are concerned. Yeah, Justice, you're going to have to come along on this. Try not to get hurt. Okay, let's kid them out. I could almost give this guy another set of med packs, you know. Yeah, I know it makes justice really slow, but that's a lot of health, a lot of healing. Normally I like, you know, using both breaching and shredder. We'll have a think about that because because it means that again the health is getting a bit low. The officer, she's going to be again. I wonder whether I should give these guys SMGs. You're going to bring along some chem grenades and battle scanners. Got a lot of dense smoke. Wow. I could just carry more smoke grenades here, you know. Or do I give them like a scout collar? Right, so we've got 2 defenders. Valiants are quite nice because of jump boots. But they, and the mobility. Do I give one jump boots and 1 heavier armor? The core armoring becomes a necessity just to make sure the aliens can't crit hit them. No, arc rifle, I don't think so. I wonder. I mean, Ninja Zombie's got pretty good mobility. The chameleon suit's going to be quite handy, I think. Yeah, we might go for that. Celine. I'm just not sure whether I should give these guys... I've only got 1 kite in plating. So do I make my assaults really tanky, or do I use them the way I like to, is killing aerial units? Because we're going to have a lot of those. Scout collar would be good, armor would be good, but I'll tell you something else which would be quite nice is a med kit. Just in case, we've had that before. Yeah, so Patapon is a little bit more tanky than our other Pathfinder. Right, that's our lot. Medic, 2 assaults, 2 Pathfinders. This is the team I like running for landed transports. One thing I might change is giving these guys a tiny bit more movement by changing out to a carbine. We might be glad to have that extra square. It means they can only suppress twice, but... God, do we only have 1 carbine? No way. Looks like it. Well, I'm not going to give you a laser rifle, am I? Okay, that's our team. Best of luck to you guys. Away you go.
Touching down.
France is sending an
So
urgent
yeah,
mission request.
the forested
We've
map
pinpointed the
is
location of the UFO
probably
landing
the
site. It's
easiest
set
of
down
the
in an isolated
3
area out in the country.
landed
We should
transport
be able to
maps.
secure the area before the aliens have time to move.
It does give you a little bit more maneuvering room, which is quite nice.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ.
Ha.
Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
The reason why I was laughing is that in this map, the aliens are almost certainly here in the front of the ship or the bridge of the ship. So this is total and utter bait. And we're not going to go anywhere near it. But I tell you where we are going to go, and we're going to go and have to do something else, because I can't play this today. I'm going to save that and pick that up next time we can come here and play. But yeah, a 3-hour mission, can't do it tonight. My apologies to anybody watching. It's just not on the cards. Well, in that case, is there anybody that we could go and say